I know. There's the new Kamala. 107 days is my candid personal account of the shortest presidential campaign in modern history. Over the next few months, I will travel our country to share behind-the-scenes moments and lessons learned and how we keep moving forward together. I'll see you there. I can't believe, dude. This morning, I was listening to the New York Times Daily report on Laura Loomer. And it was a roller coaster of emotions for me because they just kept talking about Laura Loomer like she was a journalist, okay? And not a hateful monster who, unfortunately, is considered a legitimate advisor because of how devastatingly bad American politics is in our day and age, okay? And I could not. They just kept saying she was a journalist with a penchant for gotcha moments. I'm like, she's not a journalist, man. She tried to start an ISIS fan club in her college and got expelled for trying to start an ISIS fan club at her university. Like, that's not journalism. That's just like a diabolically Islamophobic psychopath. She's been banned off of every application for being so viciously Islamophobic. Like, she literally got banned off of Uber, Postmates, Uber Eats. She got banned off the goddamn weather app for being like, why are Muslims on my application? I don't want Muslims to be on the application. She's an insane person. Like, genuinely an insane person. And now she got Trump's ear. And she's like actually dictating policy. She went from chaining herself to the Twitter headquarters because she got banned off Twitter to literally commanding the Trump administration, having Marco Rubio's ear, telling Marco Rubio, cut out aid, cut out like this program that you have where like some of the children who are being exploded with our weapons are coming to the United States of America for medical care. You need to stop giving them the medical visas to come to the United States. Like that's, and she got that. She got that wish across. She was able to convince Marco fucking Rubio to stop that program. Anyway, we are ruled by monsters. Why did I talk about Laura Loomer in the process of talking about Kamala Harris? Because one of the interesting moments there was like after she got banned off of every application and everyone was like, you're a fucking racist monster, please leave us. What did she do? She ran for office. Okay? Unsuccessfully twice. She ran for office unsuccessfully twice. That was enough for her to revitalize her media career and get into Trump's ear. And that's what I mean. I feel like people now run for office for clout, dude. Like, it's gotten to a point where people are just running for office for clout. Like, Kamala Harris right now, as one of the supposed leaders of the Democratic Party, she's supposed to be a voice, okay? She's supposed to be a voice for the people. She's supposed to be a voice for the counterbalance against growing fascism in this country. She literally was running for president, okay? That's what it's supposed to be under normal circumstances. But she's not, and everyone knows she's not. And this kind of shit pisses me off because this very clearly shows that she's just trying to sell a book. She doesn't give a fuck about nothing, dude. Nothing at all. She's just trying to sell a book. She hasn't said a damn thing since Donald Trump won. And now she's going on tour to sell a fucking book. It blows my mind how transparent this is. Like, even when you're running for office, the highest office in the land, as the leader of the Democratic Party, you just discard this unique moment, this unique opportunity where you command the attention of tens of millions of people, and you just kind of throw that away, and you don't do anything with it. You just have no ambitions whatsoever to change this country for the better. Oh, my Lord. And it's crazy because, like, she's not even presenting herself as someone who even gives a shit. Like, she's not even trying to aesthetically make it seem as though she cares. All of these things show All of these movements, her lack of interest in saying something, and then on top of that, her the moments where she does say something at the best of selling a book shows me that she doesn't give a fuck about anything.
And now, it is my honor
to now announce Kamala Harris.
You've written a book, 107 days.
It's good to be home.
Shortest presidential campaign of all time.
Live from New York and Saturday.
What do you want people to take from the story that you have to tell of those 107 days?
Like, people should be treating Kamala Harris with disdain for having an opportunity to change the trajectory of a dying party as a relatively younger figurehead in a positive direction, to basically shed the dead weight. I know that was never going to happen, chatters, so don't yell at me for saying this. I'm simply explaining this from the position of, like, what kind of power she had here, what kind of a unique opportunity she had here. Voters weren't even punishing her for the negative real wage growth that they experienced under the Biden administration. Like, the amount of goodwill that was ready to go for a fresh face, a new face. All she had to do was say, yeah, no more old folks. This Joe Biden stuff is not going to work. It's not working. We got to, we got to move in a different direction. No, the direction was more of the same. I love Joe Biden. I want to hug and kiss Joe Biden. I love the Republicans. I want to hug and kiss the Republicans. Billions of dollars of fundraising. Just handed over the keys to a goddamn incompetent fascist, man. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know what to say. And I keep repeating this over and over again, as I did while the campaign was taking place, and liberals never forgave me for being correct too early. Like, she's literally trying to sell a book, man. That's it. That's the only time. The only time she's out. She's out after 8 months of this incompetent fascist administration that she lost to, and she's going on tour to sell a book. Are you kidding me? Also, what does she think is going to happen? Every single time she goes out in public, there's going to be mad people protesting. Does she not realize that? Like, I don't understand. There's going to be people, just like with Chuck Schumer, when he was trying to sell the left is too anti-Semitic, we have to make them more pro-Israel book. I make fun of Jill Stein a lot, but this is like a very Jill Stein moment from a Democrat. You know? This is the most Jill Stein coded, like Hillary Clinton did more after, you know what I mean? She probably shouldn't have, but goddamn. This is crazy. Where's Michigan? Bro, she's still avoiding Michigan, okay? Ironically enough. Why is she going to London? I don't know. British people know how to read as well. That's probably why. Fascinating old tweet with even more fascinating replies. In case you missed it, Rand Paul insists he never proposed ending aid to Israel, forgetting he said it more than once on tape. Democrats, ashamed my party supports Israel in spite of the indisputable war crimes. At least Senator Rand Paul struggles with it. Hashtag Gaza under attack. The Democrats, I think you're reading the crowd wrong, Dems. You should be the party to promote social justice and diplomacy. This is from 2014, chat. The Democrats, you might consider backing off the pro-Israel rhetoric. Paul is an anti-Semite, but Israel is raining horrors. The Democrats, when exactly did you stop being left-wing? The Democrats, at least Runt Paul didn't plagiarize it. What a shocker, a plagiarizer flip-flop. Whose ego is so fragile, integrity so non-existent, they have to lie about things proven on past tapes, bit of a little man. This guy in the replies here is currently running for Congress in one of the new Dem districts opened up by Newsom's new map. He started running for a seat back in March, well before Newsom made it an easy Dem pickup. We went back in time to relitigate ancient drama here, but it's just funny that they've been evil for so long. Ay, ay, ay.